Hey there, hope you guys are doing fine. Today we are with a razor that I bought quite a while ago that I never took time to restore, and today is the day. So as you can see, it's not in the best shape. There is quite a big dent on the tip of the nose and I hope I'll be able to fix it. Let's see. So the brand is P.D Baus. It's a German, quite famous manufacturer that was making razors between 1850 and 1890. It's a family of razor manufacturers since 1600. They are based in the city or town of Han in Germany, near Solingen, and you can see here the actual picture of the forge that was built by one of the first of the family member in 1652 and was still used in 1850, 1890s. So it's quite a cool finding to have found this picture of the forge. Now, I had the opportunity to polish the razor, and here is what it looks like. It was quite a bit oxidated and not very cool looking. Now I have to say I'm quite happy with the result, how shiny it is. It looks very healthy, which is good. So you can see here the brand P.D Baus with a nice logo, kind of a bird. And I believe it's a 6/8 French nose. Really cool design, I really like it. Simple but really nice. See, I'm very happy with the fact that it's not rusty at all. The scale is not from stock, I believe, especially for this age. And now we need to tackle this dent. I believe I will probably have to remove a millimeter and a half of steel to have a consistent bevel. I don't want to create a round nose on this one. So the first stone we're gonna have to use, and I love this stone, is the diamond stone Atoma 600. So of course I'm always putting a bit of tape to protect the spine. And here we go. So on this first tape, because I need to remove quite some steel, I will give a bit more of an angle to the blade, so the spine will not touch the stone, in order to remove some steel faster. Okay, then because I'm doing that, I will have to readjust the angle then to create the bevel. Alright, now let's rinse a bit. You see, that's it, the dent is gone. Now I'm using the standard technique, just the back and forward with the proper angle. So the spine now is touching the stone. This is to create the bevel. And here we can see the new bevel under the microscope. That's great. Now we can move to the next one, which is the Naniwa, or Naniwa, I don't know how you say it, Naniwa, let me know. 1000. It's a great stone straight after the diamond stone. It's quite soft and will erase quite easily the marks from the diamond stone. The slurry that it creates is quite thick also. Alright, so small back and forward, and then we'll just end up with the usual X stroke. Alright, now let's have a look. Not bad. So you see all the marks from the diamond stone is gone. They're all gone. Now we move to the next stone, which is a Shapton 5000 5K. Really nice stone again to obtain a very nice balance edge. This stone is really good. I really love the Shapton, to be honest. One of my best stone. I will have in test probably in the next video the Naniwa 5K, and I will probably try to compare them both. So always ending by the usual X strokes to make sure that the edge is fully balanced. No need to go fast, just the right move. Let's try the blade and try to not cut yourself. Alright, now we're gonna move to the JNAT. So this is my favorite Nakayama LV5. That's a finishing stone. And with this, we're gonna use also some slurry stone first. Let's make sure that there is a little bit of water on it, not too much, just enough. And we're gonna use the first slurry stone, which is the Asano Nagura Tenju. So the Tenju is around 5 to 7K. Great. And actually I was shocked, just on a side note, to see the price of this Asano Nagura now. I think something is wrong here. It's getting out of control. So from now on, we only use the X strokes. No more back and forward. And the good thing is with those slurry stone is we can see the slurry actually moving, and we can see if our move is actually correct on the stone. If the slurry goes under the edge, it's not correct. All right, this step is done. Let's rinse our stone and move to the next slurry stone. And that's the Asano Nagura Meijiro. And the Meijiro is around 10K grit, 8 to 10K grit. And again, some X strokes. Again, no need to go fast. Let's just ensure that the blade is fully flat on the stone and the edge is touching everywhere. Perfect. And now, again, we rinse our stone. We don't leave the previous slurry on the stone. And we move to our last Asano Nagura, which is the Koma. And the Koma is on 12K plus. Okay, so on this one, no need to have a very thick slurry. Actually, quite a light one, I would say. And we don't need to spend too much time on it. Only few laps would be enough. And now to finish, usually I would use the Tomo Nagura, but here I will simply use diamond stone and raise the slurry directly from the finishing stone, so the base stone, the Nakayama. And that will be just as good. I'm usually preferring to use the Tomo Nagura, but to be honest, the slurry from this stone is also amazing. And that would give us a grid of probably over 15-20k. A very light slurry, and we can even actually cut it with water before finishing. And that's it. That's the final edge and on the microscope. Quite happy with it. So now our razor doesn't need any more stone. The only thing left is the strop. So I will use a Nakayama 60,000 and I will do on average 200 laps on it. And finally, as always, I'll be finishing with the hanging hair test. Don't know if you will hear anything. The blade is quite full. But yeah, it's working great. And just after this, I tested it on a shave and that was just fabulous. Hope you liked the video. Thank you. See ya. Bye bye.